Most people think the big things drain their wealth: the house, the car, the vacations. But the truth is much scarier. It's the small, normal, everyday things that quietly rob you of hundreds of thousands of dollars. And you never notice it happening until one day you wake up and wonder why you work so hard and have so little to show for it. So today I want to walk you through 10 very real, very common mistakes that slowly drain your wealth. These aren't the flashy ones. These are the habits millions of people fall into without even realizing it. Things that seem harmless, responsible, even normal, but over time, they quietly destroy your financial future. And here's the crazy part. If you fix just 2 or 3 of these, your entire life will look different in the next 5 years. I know because I've seen people do it. So as we walk through this list, ask yourself one simple question. Am I doing this, and what is it costing me? Hi, I'm Greg Hardy, and welcome back to the channel, and thank you for being here. We cover all things personal finance, investing, and building a secure financial future. So if you're serious about taking control of your money and learning something new every week, make sure to subscribe to the channel and to like this video. It really does help this channel out and gets this information to more people who need it. Thank you. Most people think the real danger is splurging on a luxury vehicle, but the truth is far more subtle. The biggest financial hit comes from trading in a perfectly good car every 3 to 5 years. Every trade resets that depreciation clock, puts you in another loan, and hands the dealership what should have been your future wealth. It doesn't feel risky because everyone around you is doing the same thing, so it feels normal, maybe even responsible, but normal is often the reason people stay broke. What most people never think about is the long-term math. Keeping a reliable car for 10 to 12 years instead of 4 to 5 doesn't just save a little, it can literally save tens of thousands of dollars. That money compounds when invested. It pays off debt faster, it buys you freedom, and here's the twist. The dealership isn't the one paying that price, you are. Every unnecessary upgrade today steals from your financial future tomorrow. Insurance companies are the masters of slow, silent price increases. They assume one thing: you're too busy to notice or too comfortable to switch. So they raise your premium a few dollars each renewal, then a few more, then a few more. And because most people stay with the same insurer for 7 to 10 years, they end up paying hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars more than they should. A quick comparison once a year is one of the simplest, highest ROI money habits you can build. It requires no sacrifice, no lifestyle changes, no cutting back, just awareness. The difference could be $500, $1,500, sometimes $2,000 a year. Over a decade, it's a huge chunk of what could have been investment money. But most people don't switch, not because they like their insurer, but because they never take the time to look. Lifestyle creep is sneaky. You get a raise, a better job, or maybe a little extra overtime, and before you ever see the money hit your savings account, it's already gone. A nicer apartment, more dinners out, upgraded wardrobe, maybe a well-deserved vacation. None of it feels dramatic. It feels like progress. But the cost of these little upgrades compounds just as much as investments do, except in the wrong direction. What makes lifestyle creep so dangerous is that the spending feels earned. It feels like a reward for your hard work. But here's the trap. If your lifestyle grows at the same pace as your income, your wealth never grows at all. It's why someone making $150,000 a year can feel just as broke as someone making $60,000 a year. Lifestyle creep doesn't care how much you earn, it only cares that you spend every new dollar you get. And the worst part is, once you raise your lifestyle, it's incredibly hard to go backwards. Comfort becomes the new baseline. And that's how people wake up one day wondering why their income went up, but their stress never went down. Your job might be offering you thousands of dollars every year, but most people never take advantage because they don't take the time to understand their benefits. The unused 401k match alone can cost people hundreds of thousands of dollars over a lifetime. Add in HSAs, stock purchase plans, tuition reimbursement, and wellness incentives, and you realize many people are sitting on the easiest money they'll ever make and don't even know it. The reason it gets overlooked is simple. Benefits aren't flashy. They come in long PDFs full of terms nobody wants to read, but ignoring them means throwing away free money, and the cost isn't just today's missed dollars, it's decades of missed growth. Wealthy people don't necessarily earn more, they just refuse to leave money on the table. Social spending can drain your wealth faster than almost anything else can, and nobody wants to talk about it. There's pressure to show up, pressure to contribute, pressure to split the bill evenly. You don't want to be the friend who says, I can't afford it, so people swipe the card again and again. Weddings, bachelor trips, Group vacations, weekend getaways, fancy dinners, and it all feels reasonable because everyone else is doing it too. Most people spend hundreds of dollars a month just trying to keep up socially. And here's the dangerous part. Social spending is emotional spending. You're not just paying for the event, you're paying to feel included, to avoid embarrassment, to keep the peace. And if you don't set boundaries, other people's celebrations will quietly steal your financial future. Subscriptions are the ultimate silent wealth drainer. They're small enough that you never feel the impact. $5 here, $9.99 there, $14.99 over there. And the big companies, they know exactly what they're doing. They design everything around auto pay, around free trials, around you can cancel anytime, knowing most people never do. Before long, you're paying for 10 to 25 subscriptions that you don't even remember signing up for. And what makes this even more dangerous is the lack of visibility. Most people can tell you their mortgage payment or their car payment, but almost nobody can list all their subscriptions from memory. That's how money disappears without you noticing it. $150 to $300 a month is enough to change your financial life, but only if you reclaim it. Most people don't blow their wealth on big, extravagant items. They lose it through 1,000 tiny emotional purchases. Stress shopping, boredom shopping, you deserve it shopping, it all feels harmless in the moment. A $20 treat here, $40 on Amazon there, a quick run into Target that turns into a $120 trip. None of it triggers guilt because it's too small to feel wasteful. But emotional shopping is dangerous because it bypasses logic. You're not buying because you need something, you're buying because you're trying to feel something. And that's how spending turns into a habit, not a choice. Over a year, emotional spending can quietly drain thousands of dollars you didn't even plan for. And the hardest part, most people don't want to admit it. Most people treat predictable expenses like they came out of nowhere. A car needs brakes and suddenly it's a crisis. Christmas shows up at the exact same time every year, yet somehow people act shocked by the cost. The dog gets sick, the HVAC needs a tune-up, the annual Amazon fee renews. None of this is random. These aren't emergencies, they're simply life. But because people don't plan for them, they end up pulling out the credit card just this once, promising themselves they'll deal with it later. But later never comes. The credit card balance grows, interest piles on, and now a $300 repair turns into a $500 bill. A $1,000 Christmas becomes $1,300 by the time it's paid off. Before long, every year starts to feel like a series of financial fires that need to be put out. And the heartbreaking part is, most of these fires were predictable, preventable, and completely manageable if they were planned for. Wealthy people don't avoid these expenses. They don't magically escape flat tires or holiday seasons. What they do is expect them. They build sinking funds or emergency funds, small monthly amounts set aside for car maintenance, home repairs, medical costs, gifts, and even fun spending. It's not fancy, it's not complicated, but it turns chaos into control. Financially stressed people often hope these things won't happen, or that somehow they'll figure it out when they get there. But hope isn't a strategy, planning is. And failing to plan is one of the most expensive habits anyone can have. Not because the expenses are huge, but because the lack of preparation forces people into debt again and again. Real wealth isn't built by avoiding problems, it's built by preparing for the problems you know are coming. Taxes are one of the biggest bills you'll ever pay. Bigger than your car, bigger than your health insurance, even bigger than many mortgages. But most people only think about taxes during tax season, when there's nothing left to change. They don't plan their income, don't take advantage of deductions, don't use retirement accounts strategically, and don't pay attention to how different tax brackets work. A year of poor tax planning can cost you hundreds or even thousands of dollars, but decades of poor planning, that adds up to hundreds of thousands. Money that could have gone towards retirement, real estate, debt payoff, or investments. Tax strategy doesn't have to be complicated, it just can't be ignored. This is one of the biggest wealth drains almost nobody thinks about. Staying in the same job feels safe, it feels loyal, it feels predictable, but financially, it's often devastating. Companies rarely give raises big enough to match what you could earn by switching jobs strategically every few years. The research is clear. The biggest income jumps come from moves, not from waiting. And here's why it's so damaging. Every year you stay underpaid doesn't just cost you that year's income, it affects every future raise you'll ever get. It affects your retirement contributions, it affects your Social Security earnings record. Staying comfortable can cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars over a lifetime, and most people don't even realize it until they're far behind. Here's the truth most people don't want to admit. Building wealth isn't about luck, inheritance, or suddenly hitting a home run with the stock market. It's about the small decisions you make every single day. The money you don't spend, the planning you actually do, the habits you form. That's what separates people who feel financially trapped from those who wake up one day and realize they're free. And the crazy part, most of these habits aren't obvious, they aren't flashy, and they often feel completely normal. That's why they're so dangerous. So I want you to take a moment and be honest with yourself. Which of these silent wealth drains are you guilty of? Is it lifestyle creep? Ignoring predictable expenses? Staying at a low-paying job too long? Drop a comment below and let me know. Not to judge, but to start the conversation. You'd be surprised how many people are struggling with the exact same issues, and sometimes just seeing it written out is the first step to breaking the cycle. Now, you don't have to fix everything all at once. Even addressing one or two of these can completely change your financial trajectory over the next 5 years. Wealth isn't built by giant leaps. It's built by small, intentional choices consistently applied. So start paying attention, start planning, and start asking yourself, am I letting normal, everyday habits quietly steal my future? Because the moment you answer yes and take action, that's the moment your money starts working for you instead of the other way around. Now, if you found this video eye-opening, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who you think needs to hear it. And if you want more practical, no-nonsense advice on building wealth and securing your financial future, then check out this video here. And also, please make sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.